All right, battle for 2024 now heats up. The Congress party has released its manifesto today for 2024 Lok Sabha with focus on unemployment, Nari Shakti and the youth. Congress has vowed that if voted to power, it will conduct a nationwide caste census to identify castes and subcastes in a job boost. Congress has also promised that every educated youth will secure their first job with a salary of 1 lakh. Congress will be giving legal guarantees to MSP, announcing MSP itself for every year as recommended by the Swaminathan Commission. In fact, while launching the manifesto, breathing fire on the BJP, Rahul Gandhi there stated how CBI and the ED are working at the behest of the Modi government and ensuring that opposition netas are being arrested on false charges, saying that those who join the BJP are absolved of all the corruption.
5 पिलर्स में से 25 गारंटी निकलते हैं। हर 25 गारंटी ने किसी ना किसी को लाभ मिलने का इसके अंतर्गत यहाँ पर हमारे मैनिफेस्टो में भी है और इसके लिए जो हम पहले से ही करते हुए आए हैं वो भी हमने इसका उल्लेख किया है।
This election is about those who are trying to destroy the constitution and destroy democracy in this country versus those who are trying to protect the constitution. It's important to understand that this election is a fundamentally different election. I don't think democracy has been as much at risk. The constitution has been as much at risk as it is today.
The broad theme of the manifesto is justice. Every aspect of justice has been threatened, weakened, diminished, and in some cases denied in the last 10 years, especially in the last 5 years.
Manifesto really reflects what our roadmap will be for next 5 years. Guarantees for women, 1 lakh for every household for women. There is a guarantee for MSP, legal guarantee. So young people, 1 year जो first job है वो guarantee हम लोग कर रहे हैं. तो नौजवान, युवा, किसान उनको ध्यान में रखकर हमने बनाए हैं. I believe this manifesto is something that will really give hope to a lot of people in India. And the government of India, the BJP, NDA have a different way of working. Congress, India Alliance have a different agenda, and I think we will get the people's blessing.
हंगामा बहुत कर रहे हैं, अंदर से सब खोखला, अंदर सीटें इनकी हर राज्य में कम हो रही है, इसलिए घबराहट है। इसलिए हर तरफ से कांग्रेस नेताओं को लेने की कोशिश हो रही है, बाकी पार्टियों को तोड़ने की कोशिश हो रही है। तो अंदर से डर है जो चल रहा है इनके अंदर, इसलिए मुझे लगता है कि बिल्कुल 2004 वाला ही है और विपक्ष इसमें जीतेगा।
देश के हजारों लाखों आम नागरिकों से संपर्क करने के बाद, बुद्धिजीवियों से संपर्क करने के बाद और देश की जो आर्थिक हालत है उसको ध्यान में रखते हुए एक ठोस कार्यक्रम जो है इस न्याय पत्र में दिया गया है। और खास करके जो आम लोग सबसे ज़्यादा जिन चीज़ों से जूझ रहे हैं, चाहे वो आर्थिक असमानता हो या युवाओं को जिस तरह से रोजगार नहीं मिल रहा है या महिलाओं को जिस तरह से जो है भागीदारी नहीं मिल रही है, समाज के जो शोषित पीड़ित गरीब लोग हैं वो जिस तरीके से आज आर्थिक और सामाजिक संकट को झेल रहे हैं, सभी समस्याओं का जो है निराकरण, सिर्फ वादे नहीं, समस्याओं का उल्लेख और उन समस्याओं का निराकरण, समाधान इस न्याय पत्र में सुझाया गया है।
All right, I'm cutting across to Maushami joining us live more. Maushami, Congress's guarantees, a whole list of them, social welfare schemes that they are highlighting and focusing on. But the highlighter here, that they're going to oppose or scrap the Agnipath scheme. They will ensure they oppose one nation, one poll. All the big promises made by the BJP, the Congress has said in its manifesto release that they're going to oppose all of them, while their focus will be to uplift the poor at large. That's social economic welfare is what they're going to be targeting.
Nyay Patra is what, Nabila, the Congress party has called the manifesto, 5 Nyays and 25 guarantees. Now, with this manifesto, the party has decided that it will take it to the block and booth level, setting up communication emissaries who will take the entire manifesto backed by a call center that will be checking whether it's gone to several pockets, and that's how they are planning to in fact counter the BJP's electoral campaign, which is pitched, the Congress feels, largely on a digital platform. And clearly, as the manifesto's tagline goes, Nyay Patra, the Congress is pitching a lot on social justice, on bailing out the poorest of the poor, talking about women's rights and talking about empowerment of women and in fact security for the youth. And the party hopes that this will perhaps tap into the sentiments of the youth, the women, a very strong vote bank which is considered of the Modi government. In fact, this 1 lakh scheme that goes out to the women of the poor families, that the Congress is considering as a game changer, along with the apprenticeship scheme and also the MSP guarantee that's been given to the farmers. So largely the manifesto looks like the Congress wants to pitch itself as the Aam Aadmi ki party, Congress ka haath Aam Aadmi ke saath, and vikas ke badalte halat is haath ke badalte halat.
All right. The Congress, of course, at this point have used the opportunity while they release the manifesto to slam the BJP on several levels. But let me take you through exactly what the Congress's manifesto really holds. A quick look at the promises they've made. First is that they insist they will carry out a nationwide caste census to find out the communities across the country and see if they can provide benefits targeted to those downtrodden and economically backward communities. Promise number 2, they've guaranteed job to the youth with 1 lakh salary. In fact, they say that all the reservations that are empty will be filled if they are brought to power. Promise number 3, the Congress party says 1 woman in every family will get 1 lakh per year. This is a big guarantee that they've given, again bouncing off on what they provided in Karnataka, Telangana and the likes. The Lok Sabha elections too, Congress party saying women will be benefited, as that's one of their focuses, women empowerment. Promise number 4, 400 per day, minimum wage to farmers. This is what they've said. Now, they've also guaranteed MSP. They say that they will ensure MSP is brought in if they are brought to power. Promise number 5, we see the Congress has said MSP, as per the Swaminathan report, as I mentioned, a guarantee that they've given under the new manifesto. Remember, the farmers have been protesting extensively on MSP itself. The Congress says you vote for us, we'll bring you MSP. Along with that, loan waiver has been assured and legal status to MSP. Loan waiver to the farmers, which was another point of protest by the farmers in Punjab, Haryana, UP. In fact, Congress saying they will ensure loan waiver to the farmers. And more importantly, they will scrap the Agnipath scheme, again, which has come into controversy. The Agnipath scheme, the only way now to get into the Indian army, the Congress has said, as soon as it comes to power, will ensure that the Agnipath scheme is scrapped. Now, promise number 8, the Congress says they will raise the cap of reservations to 50%. That's a big margin there. And it appears that this has been a promise by the Congress party even across assembly elections, that they're going to raise the cap of reservations. Now, promise number 9, Manrega wages to be increased. This is an assurance the Congress gives. Promise number 10, law for civil unions of LGBTQ couples. And in fact, the Congress party in its manifesto extensively has spoken about uplifting the marginalized, and this is the breakdown of all the promises they've made. Let's see, going ahead to Lok Sabha, if this has enticed the people enough.